The Jewish community is widely dispersed throughout the world. Many Jewish people have distinct values and beliefs from one another. Despite this, anti-Semitism is a prevalent issue affecting all types of Jewish people in many countries. Anti-Semitism is defined as prejudice or discrimination against Jews. Many Jewish people will experience anti-Semitism at some time in their life. Whether it is a personal, local, or global attack on their identity, anti-Semitism is an unfortunate concern for most. Anti-Semitism can come in many forms. Stereotypes regarding Jewish people have been normalized in American culture. Despite anti-Semitism existing, the Jewish population has increased in recent years. I'm curious how different levels of anti-Semitism shape Jewish identities. To answer my question, I have attended Jewish holiday services, interviewed community members of varying age groups, and utilized articles regarding Jewish identities. I believe I will find that experiences with anti-Semitism strengthen Jewish identities. When when Jewish individuals face bigotry, they strengthen their identity because they are supported by a caring community. I interviewed 6 Jewish individuals for my study. 2 individuals were between the ages of 19 and 22. Another 2 were 51 to 55, and 2 Jewish individuals between 83 and 92 participated. I asked them questions relating to how varying levels of anti-Semitism affect their identity and how they feel the Jewish community has played a role in combating hate. There are responses that offer insight into experiences of anti-Semitism. My first question was, how do experiences with anti-Semitism change how you feel about your Jewish identity? Most of my participants feel that experiences with anti-Semitism strengthen their identity. One of my interviewees told me that experiences with hate strengthen abilities to deal with future events. My next question was, how did the events of October 7th affect how comfortable you are practicing Judaism? The events of October 7th resulted in the massacre of 1,195 people, 736 of whom were Israelis, and 251 people being taken hostage. Many of my participants believe that these events brought them closer to the Jewish community. On the other hand, members of the younger age group felt uncomfortable practicing their customs afterwards. The third question I had was, has anti-Semitism ever been directed towards you specifically? My participants have faced personal experiences with anti-Semitism. Most of my participants told me that they have been told jokes that perpetuate mean and distasteful stereotypes about the Jewish people. One participant in the young age group told me that when one of her classmates in elementary school learned her identity, she threatened her life. This alludes to the vulgar comments that many Jewish people endure today. My fourth question was, how has the Jewish community supported you or other members in handling anti-Semitism? The age groups responded differently when asked this. One member of the young age group told me that the Jewish community holds space to discuss adversity. Members of the middle age group told me that the Jewish community connects members through gatherings. A member of the other age group told me that congregations come together to offer support when needed most. How do the ways that you express your Jewish identity now differ from early in your life? Most participants felt more connected to their Jewish identity earlier in their life. Some of them cite anti-Semitism as the reason for the shift in their faith. One participant in the middle age group told me that he has recognized prejudice against Jewish people and feels less comfortable publicly expressing his identity now. All participants have experienced the change in how they express their identity. These findings provide a common theme for how Jewish people feel in response to discrimination. Jewish people often develop a greater bond to their traditions and community in response to anti-Semitism. As some of the individuals detailed, the community comes together in times of sadness to offer empathy. The shift in faith that some Jewish people experience likely comes from their desire to avoid discrimination. Faith is unique in that it is more internally motivated than externally. Interviewees offered real-life experiences that play a role in identity formation. I recently attended Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur ceremonies in September. Although these are generally considered two of the most holy days of the year in Jewish culture, I noticed that the attendance had declined compared to recent years. The events of October 7th was a prevalent topic discussed. The synagogue hired armed guards for protection because many others have been targets of religious violence in recent years. The holiday service was live streamed for individuals that chose not to be present. This could indicate that many Jewish individuals feel connected to the Jewish community and their faith, but are less comfortable practicing in public now. Other helpful sources included primary research articles. Anti-Semitic beliefs can now be shared between many people on the internet. The internet provides a safe place for hateful beliefs to be spread and grow in support. This presents a new form of anti-Semitism that young Jewish people are facing right now. Jewish individuals feel hesitant to share their identity with their peers because they fear that they will be profiled based on anti-Semitic stereotypes. Many individuals find peace with the Jewish community because members can relate to feelings associated with being a target of anti-Semitism. The prevalence of anti-Semitism and consistent feelings of young Jewish people highlights the connection between Jewish individuals through common lived experience. The Jewish community is able to provide young individuals with support because many of them have similar feelings about the ways that anti-Semitism is perpetuated in the world. Additional research studies helped me find that Jewish people score the highest on the ethnic identity scale. This scale is used to measure how strongly members associate with their ethnicity. Jewish people are now considered white by their peers, largely because of their common European heritage. The study found that some Jewish people are less connected to their religion, likely because of social reasons. Jewish people in America may feel connected to their ethnic community because it does not take away certain privileges. 62.4% of religious-based hate crimes are targeted towards Jewish people. The article found that many Jewish people use cultural-based coping mechanisms to overcome the impacts of anti-Semitism. This could point to a factor in how Jewish individuals connect with their ethnicity. Researchers asked diverse college students questions involving their ethnicity for one study. The study found that Jewish individuals have a strong connection to their community. In contrast, the Jewish individuals surveyed also felt less connected to the religious aspects of their culture compared to other interviewees. Several Jewish individuals may try to conform with their peers or feel pressure due to anti-Semitism, which could indicate the reason for a shift in common ideology. This draws to the fact that there are many aspects of ethnic identity for Jewish individuals. Cultural identity and community connection of Jewish individuals are linked. The community plays a vital role in maintaining traditional values among Jewish people and combating anti-Semitism. It is my contention that Jewish individuals form a greater connection with their community in response to all levels of anti-Semitism, particularly larger-scale events. Although they are the victims of many religious-based hate crimes in America, Jewish people often strengthen their identity because they are supported by a culture of people who understand each other. Many people use an ethnocentric lens when assessing Jewish values and bonds that Jewish individuals have with their religion. Many people use an ethnocentric lens when assessing Jewish values, and bonds that Jewish people have with their religion often weaken as a result. The complex identity of Jewish individuals consists of their connection to community and religion. While many identities of Jewish people are changing in response to anti-Semitism, one thing is certain: the Jewish community plays a significant role in helping shape them.